Welcome back, everyone, to today's Explainer. I am literally so thrilled you're joining us because today we are breaking down some truly fascinating materials covering an absolute stalwart of the Bangladesh capital market. I'm talking about First Capital Securities Limited, or FCSL for short. Okay, so let's dive right in. We've actually got a pretty unique dual-purpose briefing today. On one side of the coin, we're going to unpack their high-level market strategy and the super tech-driven services they offer to modern investors. But on the flip side, we're also taking a hard look at some highly localized, really urgent career opportunities opening up right this minute in Chattogram. So whether you're an investor looking for a fundamentally smarter way to trade, or maybe you're an experienced market pro hunting for your next big career move, this explainer is going to map out exactly what you need to know.
But hey, before we get bogged down in the mechanics of accounts and job roles, I want you to consider this. What is the actual foundation of stock market success? We hear the noise all the time, right? You've got people chasing the next big tip, listening to whispers, jumping on random rumors. Honestly, it's the most common pitfall in finance. It's like walking into a trap. But the source materials from FCSL present a direct, no-nonsense challenge to that whole mindset.
And their guiding principles brilliantly illustrate this core philosophy. They lay it out crystal clear. Share market success is not based on rumors. It relies on information, research, proper planning, and discipline. I mean, that is an absolutely crucial distinction. What they're saying is that who you invest through and the sheer infrastructure supporting you is just as important as what stock you actually hit buy on. You need a partner that roots your strategy in solid data, not just market noise.
Section 1. 30 Years of Trust, a Legacy of Stability.
I want you to really think about the year 1995 for a second. Back when most folks were just figuring out what dial-up internet even was, First Capital Securities Limited was already up, running, and building rock-solid investor trust. Look, in the fast-paced, intensely volatile world of capital markets, that kind of longevity, it's the ultimate proof of stability. It literally means they've weathered wild market cycles, massive economic shifts, and totally game-changing technological leaps over the last 3 decades, basically remaining a bedrock in the Bangladesh capital market.
And starting from that establishment back in '95, they didn't just survive, they aggressively expanded. Over decades of service, they totally cemented their status as both a stockbroker and a stock dealer, locking down DSE TRC number 70 and CSE TRC number 11. Fast forward to the present day, they've built up this massive, deeply rooted national infrastructure, boasting over 35 branches and booths nationwide. They are, without a doubt, firmly embedded in the financial geography of the country. Moving on to Section 2. Smart Investment Services, Modern Tech-Driven.
Okay, so the absolute crucial point here is accessibility. Just think about the sheer volume of complete investor support they bring to the table. You've got your BO account linking, totally seamless IPO applications, full-on depository services, and systems heavily optimized for lightning-fast fund deposits and withdrawals. But the real anchor here, the thing that just blows my mind, is the barrier to entry. Opening a BO account costs only 150 taka. That is basically nothing. By pushing the cost down that low, FCSL is literally democratizing access. They're making it incredibly easy for totally new investors to jump into the market alongside a trusted institution.
But okay, once you're actually in, how do you trade? The materials directly contrast your standard, outdated trading methods with FCSL's cutting-edge tech ecosystem. They aren't just giving you access, guys. They're handing you smart trading. This includes comprehensive DSE and CSE Online Trading capabilities, but more specifically, it features the Puji Order Management System, or OMS. Coupling this top-tier software with their dedicated, research-based investment support and active portfolio support means you're never flying blind. You've got the tech to execute fast and the hardcore data to execute smart.
Section 3. Career Opportunities in Chattogram, Urgent Recruitment.
Now, let's pivot to the pros listening because FCSL is zeroing in on the financial heart of Chattogram. The prime hiring locations right now are Chowk Bazaar, Katunganj, Jubilee Road, New Market, and Agrabad. If you know Chattogram at all, you know these are the absolutely bustling high-energy hubs of commerce and finance. FCSL is actually creating a real sense of local exclusivity here, specifically noting that candidates who are based in or operating out of these exact spots are going to get top priority.
So, what exactly are they hunting for? The open roles right now are for traders and authorized representatives. But listen, FCSL is super clear in their source materials. This is definitely not for novices. They are demanding high-caliber, result-oriented skills. Whether you're coming in as a trader or an authorized rep, you need real, practical market experience under your belt. You've got to be highly skilled at investor handling and actively building funds. And honestly, most importantly, you need a fiercely results-driven professional mindset. They want seasoned market veterans who actually know how to navigate a trading floor.
Now you might be asking, why should a seasoned trader bring their hard-earned book of business over to FCSL? Well, beyond the highly attractive base salary, they offer a seriously lucrative commission structure totally paired with performance incentives. Basically, your income growth is directly tied to how well you crush it. But, and this is huge, listen to this third perk: 2 days off per week. In the high-pressure, constantly moving, stress-filled world of stock trading, a guaranteed 2-day weekend is practically a unicorn. It's a remarkably rare commitment to work-life balance, and it's all set within a genuinely professional and supportive work environment.
All right, Section 4, taking the next step. Build your future.
FCSL's materials drop a really powerful philosophy here, one that beautifully illustrates the exact mindset you need, whether you're just opening that 150 Taka BO account or you're stepping up to apply for the trader position. Quote, "Today's small investment can be the beginning of tomorrow's large capital." It's just a fantastic unifying thought. It speaks directly to the ambition of the savvy investor building up their portfolio and the driven professional building out their career, because at the end of the day, everything scales up if you've got the right foundation.
So the crucial takeaway here is action. If any of this resonated with you today, the next step is clearly laid out. You need to connect with Mr. Elias, the divisional manager for the Chattogram division. If you're a prospective investor looking for some solid guidance or a candidate ready to fire off your CV, you can hit him up directly on WhatsApp at 01332 553 291 or shoot him an email at fcsl.ctgdiv@gmail.com. You can also explore the whole shebang on their website at fcslbd.com or literally go open that BO account right this second at fcslbd.com/BO. Grab a screenshot of this right now so you have it saved. This is literally your direct line to opportunity. Which leaves us with one final, pretty big thought to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. With 3 solid decades of earned trust, cutting-edge smart trading tools at your fingertips, and seriously lucrative local career opportunities sitting right there in Chattogram, are you ready to trade smarter and build your future with FCSL? The infrastructure is totally there, the opportunity is wide open, the rest, well, the rest is entirely up to you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and learning with me today, and I will catch you in the next explainer.